And yes, my AC is back on. So if you hear that noise, that's the AC. And if you see this hole in my sock, yes, there's a hole in my sock. Today is Holy Sock Day. That's not a real thing. And I hope I put the thumbnail. I figured out how to make 30K in about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll say, yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. Don't know if that's the max amount you can make. It depends on the car, it depends on the build. So who knows how much you can actually make. Every time is like double. So I started with the Supra that made me, what's up, bro? 15K, and then I bought this thing, and then now I'm making 30K. And I don't know what's the next car I'm gonna try out, and then see if it doubles, so you know it'll be crazier and crazier. But and you have to make a room online, so those are the only requirements. You don't have to make a room, you can go into a room. It appears they have like a cap on points in this game. I didn't even know. So once you reach 300,000 drift points, that's it. You just gotta leave the room and then start over again. So other than that, I mean, I've been cooling, just chilling. This car always feels, when you first go into a track, it always feels weird because your tires are not warm enough. So it always feels a little weird to heat up your tires. And I just literally got this car, so I'm still trying to get used to it too. I haven't tested the other wheels out. I'm using the soft wheels, so maybe you get more money with the semi-slicks. I don't know. I have to test it out. Yeah, this is cards too. Yeah, it came out yesterday. I'm drifting real bad now. I failed, bro. I don't know if you've seen yesterday's stream, but I failed at the chase and the chase and lead event in the story. You can actually do the story mode now, the career mode, and I'm horrible at it. So I gotta practice. What I like about this setup though is the car doesn't get damaged much. Of course, if you don't crash, right, it won't get damaged. And then you're making so many points that I wasted like 50K just on tires. From yesterday I was struggling trying to make money, and today it's like I'm just balling every 20 minutes. Oh, you're playing it on the phone? I've never really tried, I think, on the phone playing any other cards. That's crazy that they already got cards too on the phone already. We're rocking old technology. I mean, not really. I know they make it, work for the PC, but oh, okay. But you normally play it. You just started playing. This thing is a beast. This thing's a monster. I'm getting off the road. Oh. Let me see how much money I made already. 8,000 just chilling. Alright, let's fix it real quick and let me buy a new car. What car should I buy, bro? Which one should I get? I can't get this one because I already got it. I think, did I start with this car? I think this is the car you start off with, so I don't want to buy this. And then I bought one of these. I can't remember which one. I bought a Mustang. It's not even here anymore. Ooh, this is the most expensive car right now. But it says unavailable. Why is it unavailable? I don't get it. I don't want to buy another one of these because I already got one. So unless it's something brand new, like I did wanted to try the BMW. And what else? I guess he took it off. Where's the Corvette at? Now here it is. The Corvette. So okay, between these two, the Corvette or the BMW, which one should I get? Oh wait, why does it say it's unavailable? What the hell? I didn't see that. I'm drinking cranberry juice. Frozen cranberry juice. Damn, these are like really messed up though. Yeah, I always try to buy the ones with the green, you know, like all the symbols are green right here on top. All the parts are good. And right now there's just these two right now that are. So I guess it's between these two right now, the Corvette and the S15. I don't see anything. I already got this, so I don't need this, and I already got this. I don't have one of these yet, but I'd say it's between these two right now. I don't know which one I should get. Maybe the Corvette, because I just like the Corvette. And this one looks pretty dope. I think I'm gonna go with just the Corvette for now. I think I gotta go with it. Should I test it out and see how it does? Let's see. Let me check something real quick. 65. I kind of like this at 85, but it doesn't even go that high, so I'll put it at 86 or 60. I'm 66. hold on. Wait, what else can I change? Oh yeah, I'm changing his arm. And what else? Caster is number 6. Drifting angle 65. Cameras okay. Everything else looks fine. This is, I think this is, let me see, before I change it, before I start changing stuff, make sure this is the thing that, no, this ain't it. This is the one right here that I usually change, which it allows you to, a larger offset allows for a greater force at which the steering wheel returns to center position without needing to increase the caster. So this, I usually put it up to like 20 to 25, so that's why my thing kind of looks a little crazy when I'm drifting, because it just makes it tighter. Like, so I'm gonna keep this at 20 though and see how it feels. Everything else I don't even touch really. I usually, on the tires, I usually bring the pressure all the way down, but I'm gonna leave it like this for now, just to test it out to see how good it is. Wait, should I? Let me check the, hold up. Oh, I saw that. Wow. I gotta put these parts in there. I don't know how this car's gonna do, but let me check it out. Let's see how this thing goes crazy, or maybe it doesn't go crazy. That kind of looks horrible. It kind of looks like graphically there's something wrong with the car. The color just looks ugly as hell. I mean, out of the box is pretty good. I just did those little adjustments that I usually do to mostly every car, and just my preference that I like to, a heavier wheel feel. This thing is going crazy right now. Let's see how much money I made already. I messed up. And how much? 2,000 in a minute? That's crazy. I wonder how much money this car is gonna get me at 300K drift points. I just don't like the color though. The color looks kind of, I don't know, it just looks weird. I thought something was wrong with the car just looking at the color. It just looked like it wasn't rendered in correctly or something. Maybe it's just the back, I don't know. Oh man. Ooh, almost lost it. It's crazy. I saved it from crashing. I thought I was gonna crash big time now. There's a point where I just lose control sometimes, so I gotta adjust some things on the car to see why is that. Clutch kicking this thing is crazy. It really wants to just spin on you. kill this thing. Oh, see? Should have never done that. It just feels like it just super slides like crazy. Let me see what tires this thing has. Okay, so I got the soft ones. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'll rock with those. I gotta do some more testing to see if... Am I going the right way? No. If putting the semi-slick and any other tires like that, if that stuff matters. Somebody just joined, or what the hell was that? I have no idea what was that. My game just went crazy for a second. They're saying they're working on stuff in the background, so could be that, I don't know. Or it could be my internet just sucks. It's one of the two. Yeah, I want to change the color to this thing. It's already, I'm at 100,000, 8 minutes, 12K, that's not bad. Repairs of 80, that's insane. I think this one's gonna reach probably more money than the other car, or maybe just the same, I don't know. I don't think changing the color is gonna make any difference, but kind of like that. I wonder if I should go full light. Can I spin it? That actually looks kind of crazy. I'm not crazy about the purple though, but the blue looks cool. Or who knows? That might be cool. I'll rock with it. Should I get the rims? I gotta get some rims, but right now I'm just gonna just keep testing this thing. This thing look crazy. Let me lower down the music a little bit. It might be mad loud. I think that's fine. Alright. So yeah, I figured this out early today with the first car I bought yesterday. And then I was like, when I bought the other car, the Mustang, that's when I hit that 30K, and I was like, yo, that's insane. So I gotta find out what's the best car now, what are the best tires, and then, you know, which one will make the most sense to use. I always have problems when you first enter the track with, you know, fresh wheels. The car acts funny. It still looks crazy. I think it's just the back makes it look weird. I gotta watch out how I hit that. It doesn't look weird to you, the back? Like, I don't know, it just looks weird to me. Is it just me? Entered horror music. That sounded like some 80s horror music in the beginning. Hi. I can't wait till we get to the point where we could make our own liveries. That's gonna be sick. That's when I'm gonna go crazy on it. I should try to see how this feels with semi-slicks. So this is doing pretty good so far with the softs. It just, man, look how fast I go through tires, though. really want to put it to the test to see if it even matters what tires use. You know what? We should do that. Let me see. Alright. 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I made 8,000. That's not bad. So let me get out of here real quick. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to change the tires. I'm going to change it to the city to see if there's a real difference to this. Because I don't know. That might be... I knew in the first one it is like the grip feel and everything like that, and you do make more points with the 120s, but I just want to check this out. Not the cleanest, but it's like you could just, it just feels that to me, like, you know, like you could kind of feel the weight behind it. You just feel like the car slide more. Let's see. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes, but it's been 3 minutes, and I've already made 5,000. 2 more minutes. I think I had 8,000 and change with the other one. I might have messed it up, but I mean it's kind of close. So if it gets kind of close, then pretty much I will have to check the semi-slick and see if there's any changes to it. Alright, so it's gotta be the time, right? Yeah, 5 minutes. I think I have 5 minutes and 30 something, so the exact, I think I would have to check it back, but it's pretty much the same. The next would be the semi-slick to see if there's any real difference between them. Alright, I picked the first thing that just popped up. I gotta go into the map. Here we go. Okay, so let's change this. Let's fix this. Let's change this. I only got 10 of these. Alright. Let's see if everything's set up. There we go. These are probably the most expensive ones. Let's see how much they cost. You know, I'll buy a little bit. I'll buy like 1,000 worth. That's it. That's it. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this does. This is rough already. It's too grippy. It's really grippy, like. I mean, maybe for control it won't matter, but at least for wheel, this thing is super grippy right now. It's not, it doesn't really want to like, it doesn't feel natural to try to grip with these for some reason. maybe if I take the, maybe if I make them more, you know, take the pressure off it. But for right now, it's just not, for me at least, it's not doing it for me. I mean, let's see how much. In 2 minutes it made 2,000. So I guess if you're good with these, I guess I would have to adjust them, maybe adjust something in the car. But for right now, for me, they just feel disgusting. Like maybe these, maybe Sport, maybe. Let me try these. I mean, I don't know. Hold up, did I? Let me make sure I installed them so that. Okay. Make sure, because I don't want to hate on these wheels and then I don't even have them on. So let's see these. Maybe these are way better. I'm drifting with these though. These don't seem that bad. I'd rather just either cities or the soft. I like those better. Like those are just nicer. Those. I would say this for racing, like this setup, and then the semi-slick definitely for grip. Unless you kind of set up the car to a certain way, but that's the crazy part. I didn't really have to adjust much to get this thing to slide with the regular tires. You know? This thing is going crazy. I do like that I'm making the points so fast. I would have to restart it and see how fast I made those 50. Maybe this one's a little backwards where you just have to clutch kick a lot and just initiate the drift constantly. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm not crazy about these. Maybe it could be the gearing. Probably I hear everybody sounds like this when I'm drifting, and they're like gone, and that's all I hear is just revving like constantly. it's cool. It's just I just rather drift, you know, like look, 6 minutes and it was sloppy as hell and I made 7,000. So that just goes to tell you, if you hold the drift long enough and keep that 5.0, you know, multiplier, you're gonna get way more points than, you know, making anything faster. So I like these cities and softer for me, right? These two. This is pretty cool. I like this spot, like with the fast cars. They feel pretty like good, like, and then this one feels very natural. Like I can feel the weight of the car. I sometimes have to like let go of the accelerator and I can kind of, you know, let the weight transfer happen automatically. Like it just feels really good with that. And these are just all around, I think, really good. But I'm pretty sure down the line the game's probably gonna push these. Once you get to the pros, maybe they'll push these. I hope not, because I'll just be, oh my god, I'm gonna do horrible. But I guess when that time comes, I'll have to like set up a car specifically for that. Yeah, I forgot when they're cool. It feels kind of weird to try to drift with any tire while they're cooled off. It's like they don't want to grip nothing. It's kind of crazy that they have that in the game where like if the tires are too cool, like it affects the drifting. That's actually pretty cool though. I got used to that little grippy drifting. I'm thinking I'm gonna fly through everything. I wonder how good this car will perform in the other map. Let me go to the other map right here and see how crazy this one will be. Yeah, this one feels okay. It's just this car is just insane. Yeah, this one feels insane. I haven't even tried it with the Mustang to see how crazy this one feels, but for money, I think I'll stick with this. And I think I'm gonna try the Mustang to see how good I perform on the career mode. mean, if I tune this one to look crazy, like to feel really good, I would like to use this one. Well, I got this one. This one wasn't bad. I already got 50. I'm gonna change back to the Mustang. I like how the Mustang feels. I really didn't do anything much to it. I ain't even paint this. This is exactly how I came. Like, I probably should put this like maybe red would be cool. Red would look cool. Matte, kind of like maybe a matte finish. I want to see how it looks in a matte finish. Yeah, like this already looks sick. I can see like logos and stuff around it. I like this. I mean, the interior looks blue, so I'll have to change that too. I guess it doesn't matter. Man, I can't wait till they add the livery system on this. Man, should I try the career mode with this? I was failing, man. It's embarrassing how bad I feel on this. Which one was that I was doing? I don't know if it was this one. No disqualifications. I'm definitely gonna get disqualified. That's like the first thing. Finish all stages at 16 or above. That, I don't know if that's even doable for me right now. I'm gonna try it. Let's practice. Oh man, I hope I get it. I hope I can do this. Let me practice. I think third gear will be fine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, second gear is even worse. Oh no, that's horrible. Fourth? I don't know. I don't know what gear I should even try. What tires do I have too? I can't even change the tires. Restart. I'm gonna try the city real quick. just to get more of a slide and see, hopefully that will help. Definitely help, but now I might change the gear. Try second gear. No, maybe third gear. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. That sucks, that's why. That's what's messing me up. This one turn right there is messing me up. And the crazy part is I have to finish this event or get disqualified in order to use this car again. I don't know how good that would be, but I'll try it. I'll try it. That's the only thing I could do. On, but that was such a bad thing though. That was crap. That was so bad. I mean, with the clutch kick, I did better, so. Let's do the final one. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I got disqualified. That's accept the crappiness. Oh wow, 17. So if I would have made that, I would have scored higher than the 16 and I would have got paid. I would have got the 2,000. How am I still in this? That's crazy. Alright, well, I mean, I'll take it, but that was so bad. I'm gonna lose this so bad. That was so bad. Alright. Now I'm the lead. Let's go. Oh God, come on, come on, come on. Defeated. I suck at this. Could my first car be better at it? Maybe. Let me go back real quick and see what shape that one's in. I don't remember I tried that with this car though. I think I did and failed miserably. Oh, they changed it. Oh, they took it out. I mean, this one is not that bad. All I got to do is finish it and not get disqualified. And I'll get that, but I mean, this doesn't even matter anymore for me, at least money-wise. It's just a game for the game that it matters. Like, this is how I'm going to proceed to the pro status, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's see what they got me doing. I think it's the same one, so I think I'm gonna just start it. I mean, it felt better than the other cars, but I did horrible. But it felt better. Oh my God. And I got this. Did I get the money? The one thing they told me not to do. Let's try something here. Oh, I'm crashing. Man. Oh my God. Yeah, I suck at this. I gotta practice off stream so I don't embarrass myself any further. That's just crazy. I'd rather just get the money and just buy all the cars that I can, which literally, now that I'm making so much money off that one race just over and over, I could just buy whatever. Like, I think there's 20 cars in total, so I'll buy them all, and then after I buy them, I just start, you know, stocking up so I could hook them up. Maybe after I hook them up, I could practice whatever event that I'm gonna do, and then set each car for each individual event, to the point where it just feels so natural. Like, it feels real good. It feels like, you know, like it doesn't feel weird. I'm just like going crazy with it. But for right now, man, I'd rather just stack up the points just to keep getting cars and buy all the cars. That sucks, though. I gotta get good. That's you know what's funny? This is gonna be my problem when Forza 6 comes out. I'm gonna have this exact same problem when it comes to racing, because I suck at racing. And supposedly, if you suck at racing and you can't proceed, you can't unlock the rest of the map, something like that, something along those lines. I don't know how true that is. I hope it's not true. If it's true, I'm screwed. So now I'm getting into competitive drifting and then competitive racing. Oh man. Which I'm kind of glad to do, because this is so different, you know, like, I just never got into it in the other any game, any drifting game. I never did competitions. I never even bothered with it. Probably the only, I guess the closest that I've been to competing would be in Tour Drift 2, because you had to, there's a school, there's everything like this, and then you had to kind of, that's the way the game was played, like there was no other way around it. You had to compete in order to get money. Like, you couldn't go and do like drifting and get money like this. No, like you literally had to compete to get whatever money you wanted to get, and it was stupid hard. And it took forever. I kept doing this one race that would take like 2 seconds, and that's how I got all my money, and that's how I got my level up and all the cars and stuff like that. But drifting in that game was fun for me. I liked how everything was official, like everything, you know. And like the way they set up the community too, like where people had, you know, their own teams and everything, and then you had the little team insignias or whatever, like everybody knew your team was, you know, what team you were part of, and you could make a team, you know, like that was the coolest part of the whole thing, that you could do that. But I only played it for like I would like to say close to a month, but not even that, because I was waiting for the like more updates, and then I kind of never went back. But I still have it, so I gotta go back to that one day and revisit and see what you know, what's happened in that game, you know, because it's been a minute since I checked that game out. I don't even know if they came out in consoles finally. That was like their next thing to come out in console. I don't know if they ever made that jump. now it's kind of like they're in problems now because now CarX is doing it, so it's kind of like CarX is always like a competitor when it comes to drift games. So it's kind of like who's gonna do it first? Who's gonna go? I think probably CarX is probably gonna do it most likely since they've already done it before. It wouldn't surprise me. So this game is going to test me in that way, learning how to actually compete, learning how to get the highest score, how to stick the drift controlled and not mess up. Because I love drifting, I love trying to tandem. I'm not the best at tandeming. But I think if you're really good at tandeming and then I guess competition comes afterwards, you know, like that naturally comes after a lot of tandeming and following a bunch of random people and getting good at just tailing people and getting close. That's like the next best thing to do, just compete. But I would say if I keep doing what I'm doing now, like grinding, maybe by the end of this weekend I'll have all the cars. I mean, until they add more cars, of course. And if I figure out a way to make it faster too, like if I find the right car, the right settings, the right speeds, just everything to make it go faster. Like, let's see how much I got right here. Yeah, 7 minutes, 9,000. That's pretty good. And like I said, there's a cap on how much money you can make and drift points you can make so far from what I figured out. At least on this course, you're capped at 300,000. Once you get 300,000, your drift points won't go up no more. And then that adds up to like 30K. So with this car, so because that all changes when you switch cars too. So I'll know more once I start buying the cars and hit that 300K consistent on with every car that I test out. I'll be able to know how much money I got. Like what's the car that gives me the most money, you know? I should try Camry Road with this car too. The thing is, I don't know if I'll make money though. Oh, look, there's somebody in here. I don't know if I'll make money though if Oh, he's in here. Hold up. Let me see if I can drift with him. Oh, he got the Corvette too. Let's go. Oh, wait, but I'm not using the Corvette now. He's gone. That was a nice slide right there. I wonder if they fixed the issue with the controller though. This game has an issue with the controllers that if you use a controller and the wheel for some reason, one of them will stop working and then you have to restart the game. I probably should reach out to them and let them know that, so that's like a thing for the game. That's like a problem. Have like the semi-slicks or something for the sports wheels. Oh, I messed up. Oh, yeah, he's flying. Why can't I see his smoke, though? That's the thing. I think I probably shut off smoke for people, maybe. Yeah, that's too good, dude. Damn. I can't chase him though. He's got to be using like sports tires or semi-slicks. People are joining, or this thing is just going crazy. Oh yeah, there's people joining. Let me reset this. Alright. That's the only thing though that sucks, that you do get to get 300k and then that's it. You gotta leave because you can't do nothing more but just drift. I want to be able to make 10 million points. I don't want to reach a limit. Kind of almost lost it. Oh, it ain't like the other car. I thought I was gonna whip one turn and then continue it. But I think if you do that, you take away your points. So it's not always good to try to do that. Just to mess around with it. Yeah, where is everybody? Everybody's in here, but they're in other. Let me see. Yeah, we got 2 and 3, and I don't know whether. I guess I'm the 4th one here. Where's the number 4 at? You're the number 4. I'm coming out. I'm almost at 3. I'm at 231. Just chilling there. Ooh. That's crazy. I was just all hand right there. I I want to see how this feels just loosening it up. To see if it speeds the rotation of the wheel speed. Coming and going, or something weird's going on. Okay, yeah, we do that. More people. Let's see if there's anybody on a wheel, not just me. I gotta test it out to see. Let me test this out real quick. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have problems. I'm maybe gonna have to restart everything, but let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay. Oh, don't crash, don't crash. Alright, I wanna see if this thing works real quick. Alright. Okay, let's do gamepad and see if it works. So now I'm on the controller. Let's see if I don't have no problems, because usually I can't steer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That I can't steer right now. Why is it not? Why is it not working? Huh. Okay. Is it just gonna steer in one direction? It's not even steering at all. It's not even... What am I doing wrong here that it's not working? Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Inversion. I know this is crazy right here, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is. Inversion off. Alright, let me see if this works. Nah, I don't know what's going on, man. I can't. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. I can't use this for some reason. Let me go back to wheel, right? If I can, if I don't have to start it over. I guess I had to set everything up. Oh, there's got to be more than like 10 people in here or something right now. Because it's getting kind of like stuttery, that's how I can tell. I lost control of that. You're not cool. Damn, this thing spins like crazy. He's like, I'm out of here. That's it. This dude just did a double 360. Oh no, did I hit him? I think I did hit him. He spun around too quick. I don't know if you could hit a ghost, but oh no, accidents happen. Yeah, I just seen him fling by me, bro. Okay, somebody's like either crashing or teleporting everywhere. Okay, so right now, I can't get no more drift points. So see I hit 300K. That's it. I'm done. I can't hit no more, and I should have 30K. So I have 30K. It's been 23 minutes because I've been messing up, but usually it takes 15 to, I would say 15 to 20 minutes to reach the whole cap. I'm gonna try to loosen this up to see if I could get this to spin faster. So I'm gonna put down the what is it called on here? The steering offset. So I got this down at 20. I'm gonna put this down to 0. And I hope that that helps me. Let me test it out real quick. Test drive. I know it's gonna feel kind of loose compared to how I like it, but you see how instantly it goes faster though? The rotation on it just goes faster. I hit a full lock there. The reason I don't like it is because it feels loose. It feels too loose. And then I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I can control the car the way I want to. So let me try to stay on this track real quick. Let me put it on like second gear. Yeah, this thing is like, so crazy. Maybe third gear. Yeah, so I don't like the way it feels, that it's just too loose, and I like that resistance on my wheel. Even though by tightening it, I sacrifice a little bit of the speed of the rotation. Because then if I mess with the caster, then it gets really, maybe that's it. Maybe I could mess with the caster. But I don't know. Then it's gonna just start going crazy. But I'll try it. I'm gonna put the offset up. Let me. Okay, so right now I got it at 7. The caster. Let's see what happens if I put the caster just a ridiculous 10. I know you shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a ridiculous 10 right now. It still gives me the kind of loose feeling. That's why I'm so glad they threw in that offset. Yeah, I kind of do feel that the spinning has gotten faster. Again, I still feel that looseness though. Like there's like a gap in where if I put the offset up, I won't feel that anymore. It just feels really tight. So I'm gonna put the offset up to like, I don't know, I guess 20, but then it's just gonna get super crazy. And then maybe play around with this and keep this. I'm gonna leave it like this for now and just see how it feels. It's gonna feel ridiculous though. It might feel like a saddle or like where it's incredibly tight. It's not feeling crazy though. Right now, you see it kind of slow down. Nah, actually, it's still spinning quick, actually. I might. Yeah, but that's the thing I do. Yeah, I'll get that crazy shake, though. I was about to say, let me keep it like this, but I know that crazy shake is gonna be nuts. I'm gonna take it out and see how it feels with all this craziness on it. Everybody left my room. it don't exist no more. No, there it is. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be nuts. I mean, it does feel good, but I know this is way too much though. And like I said, the shakiness is crazy. It feels crazy, but it feels like it'll break my wheel if I keep it like that. It'll definitely damage something if I keep it like that. I think .5 could be it right there. 7.5, and maybe that'll do good. But I'm gonna have to at some point make a like a competition car, and just no matter what. I almost got enough money to buy another car. Oh no, what? I got my first crash. I don't know what. Hold on. Yeah, nah, it just crashed on me. And look, this thing is still tight. That's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, that's nuts. This thing is still locked on. Hold on, let me turn this off real quick. That was crazy. They're like, you're changing too many settings. Changing too many settings will break your game. Probably, I thought I crashed the whole room though, right there. Could it be because of the controller plug? Let me unplug this controller real quick. I don't know what was the cause of that, but I'm unplugging the controller. Now it feels kind of strange. Sorry. Maybe it's just me. No, it's not me. It feels weird. Let me do this the right way. Turn this off just in case. Turn it on and then come into the game before I... Because usually I turn the wheel on. Once I turn the wheel on, then I you know, start the game. See if that was just weird as hell. I guess something with the controller connected and the wheel connected probably confuses the game somehow, and it I don't know, it could force a crash maybe. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make my own. I was glitching the people back and forth. They're gonna be upset with me. I'm just jumping in and out, like, cause it's kind of like the old G-Car still, like, where it would make you kind of lag when somebody new came in or when you changed cars. So it's still got that kind of old school feel that the other car did. Alright, let's see it. I know I acts a little wonky in the beginning because of the tires are cool. See how to restart everything. That sucks. Yeah, it's acting too weird right now. It's not even like... Let me change cars. I doubt that's gonna work, but it's just acting way too weird right now. Test drive this car. know. Maybe it's that little change I did to the car. Okay, alright, let's see, hold on. Let me see what the default caster was for this. I mean, it's not. Huh. It's putting this as a default though, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Reset, hold. Yeah, I don't know why it's. Oh, there's a piece broken in the car. I didn't see that. Look, even if I repair, let me full repair. Hold on. I think this is doing that because there's a piece broken in the car. Full repair, so it's a repair. Test drive. Okay, now nothing's wrong with it. Is that what it was? That's what it was from the beginning? It's driving normal now. So I guess, I mean, if you're driving and it feels weird, I guess you got a broken car or something. That's crazy. That is kind of crazy though. Are they gonna do another Camry Road or something? Somebody said goodbye game playtest Camry Road on one of their rooms. Alright, let's see what this feels. that's kind of crazy that that one part basically made everything feel crazy. That one messed up part. That's actually pretty cool, but it scared me for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody just joined. Yeah, it's pretty funny that this one is like the old school Car X where you could just tell. That's funny, man. Oh, this guy's on a wheel too. Nice. What tires is he rocking? Oh, that's the question. What tires am I rocking right now? Oh, I was on the city tires? That's not good. Oh my God, it happened again. Uh-oh. This is no bueno now. This is the second crash that's ever happened. And look, the wheel is going crazy. Like it's still acting like I'm in it or something. All right, that's it. That's it for me. Look at even the OBS. Even the OBS, my camera. Let me fix it. This is the other camera. Yeah, man. Even the OBS. Look, it took everything off. Let me zoom it in. I mean, hopefully it stays like that. I doubt it's gonna stay like that. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. I'm gonna grind out. I'm gonna restart the computer to see if it stops doing the crazy crashing, because that's nuts that it's just crashing out of nowhere. This is the second time that it's crashing, so I'm gonna give it a good restart and see if it stops that, and then I don't know, I guess I'll be back tomorrow a little bit. I'll burn out hopefully and get some new cars, because that's kind of nuts. I'm out.